Buckley Air Force Base, Public Affairs.
Public Affairs, Income speaking.
Hello, I'm a citizen journalist, staunch supporter of the military, and I wanted to ask some questions.
Question regards to what?
A few different things.
Okay, do you know what they are?
Yes, sir, I did. First of all, how you doing today?
I'm alright.
That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Why'd you join the military?
Oh, no, I'm not answering questions.
Okay, I got you. All right. Do you know who can answer some questions? Because I had some serious ones too.
Okay. If you're looking, do you have like a pen and paper handy by chance?
Got it.
I'm gonna give you an email, and you can like send your inquiries to like email, and they can probably point you.
I know that, but like emails, they have like a 0.05% response rate. I mean, that's if like they ever responded. I never get responded to like ever.
This is like the public affairs workflow email, and it gets managed on a daily basis. I promise it'll go somewhere where it's supposed to go.
Okay. I mean, I can write it down and try to do that. But usually like, whenever I do these calls, I get people, that'll cooperate with just answering a few questions.
Yeah, but I'm not really entirely sure what the interview is about, sir.
Okay. At what point does a city actually, like, at what point, and this is really just what I wanted to ask, like, one of my main, like, questions that I needed to ask, the other ones were just, for, I don't know, because they're interesting. At what point do you consider a city of the United States not a part of the United States whenever criminality has completely taken over all authoritative positions and they're doing stuff like taxing citizens for water? There's torture in the hospital, foster care systems that don't allow them to report predatory guardians. There's brutality on the streets and citizens. There's silence in public and silence in public outcry the local authorities through Facebook filtering, just so that they don't look negative. Well, at what point would you consider a city completely that's already completely run over by corruption or by criminality? And not only that, is also known as the death penalty capital of the United States. At what point do you consider that not a part of the United States?
I'm sorry, sir, I don't have an opinion on that.
That's great, but I also consider this line recorded because it's a military base, so you got to record your phone calls because, I mean, who likes to repeat themselves twice, right? So y'all record, right? Right? I mean, you should record your phone lines. Anyways, so like, with those questions in mind, like, before I get off the phone with you, because I'll probably call somewhere else, that's the situation in my city. We don't have constitutional rights. We don't have human rights. We, I don't know what the oath of enlistment, like, I know the words, but, protecting the Constitution of all enemies, foreign and domestic, I think that would cover, like, criminals, that take away your free speech, take away your right to petition the government for redress of grievances. And there's some kind of, since that the communications are so compromised, citizens who get beat, okay, by the police and stuff like that, they can't even use 911 or call the police station, okay, to report police violence because it doesn't work. Not only that, they allow like torturing elderly women. Me personally, I would polygraph. I'd submit to a polygraph if anybody wanted to doubt me or whatever. But yeah, other people know too in the city. All you gotta do is ask them or go on Google reviews and see how horrible like this one hospital L.S.U is. But dude, I've literally seen like a hospital police come in and just go into a section with a little elderly lady, get in there and just she starts screaming, "Stop putting that in me! Stop putting that in me!" And real sick stuff. But I mean, I've been to the mayor. The citizens are just used to it. They're used to not being able to get help. There's been petitions in the past for minorities. I think they're important. I mean, ask your supervisor if he thinks they're important. But they got a history of abusing patients. And getting away with it, and not having a grievance process for that, for the jail, for the police, for anybody. And it's just horrible. There's a lot worse things too, but I don't want to say anything. I mean, it has a lot to do with like children, and the sheriff's office. They done busted them with a lot of bad kid videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say it's horrible, but like all you gotta do is just look it up. This place is horrible. Like people getting buying police badges for $300, $500. Having a retainer that they can pay so that they're exempt from arrest. I mean, in so many ways, it's so corrupt down here in Louisiana. If you just pass this information along, eventually I'll find, people that either have connections to like legitimate law enforcement, or maybe, I don't know, somewhere. My name is Jack Michaels. I'm from Shreveport. I don't know if I had to run for office or something, but things got to change. And I like pouring minority people. They should have human rights. If you talk to anybody around there that thinks pouring minority people need human rights, should be like beat and medically injured. Just like let me know. You got my phone number. I'm sure the line's recorded. I ain't gonna repeat myself. Is that okay? You have a good day now, though, okay? Just pass that information along, please. Hello?
I'm here, sir.
Yeah, I'll let you go. I know you got work to do. Just pass that information along because eventually, if nobody helps, I'll have to call again. I'll just, keep on hitting the circuit, man. I mean, it's just, eventually, like, something's got to give. We in Louisiana, like, we should be a part of the United States and not just be run by criminals. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir, of course.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's 460.
Mm-hmm.
SW.
FW? Is that lowercase or uppercase?
Yeah. No, it's lowercase.
SW. SW. Dot what? PA.
Dot
WS. Okay.
F.
Oh, wait. WF. Alright, yeah, I'll give them an email and pretty much just, relay that information. But you be sure to, and if you forget anything, just tell them to review the records, the phone logs or whatever, so they can hear everything I'm saying. They can even run it through voice analysis. I'm telling you the truth. And I'm willing to provide all the information that's needed. Media controllers, like, they've canceled our ability to get any help. Period. I mean, they filter out our comments and stuff. If they talk about the abuse at the hospital or, things like that. I mean, you can't make a police report. And they're overtaxing us for water. And then we got to get a lawyer to get our money back that the city of Shreveport stole. And they're fighting it. It's really bad down here. It really is bad. But statistically, the federal corruption arrests, being highest out of the United States, all 50 states, it points to that. It points to criminally syndicated network of authoritative positions being occupied by criminal operatives. Let them know that. Thank you, sir. You have a nice day. Okay, bye-bye.